Hello, thank you for joining me. Today is a very strange vlog. Very cool but very unusual in that tomorrow, Monday the 25th of August, I am going to be on BBC Breakfast. Yes, the BBC Breakfast on the couch. So for a bit of context, I have had tinnitus for, I can't count, but since I was 18, I'm 31. 13 years, something like that, 12 years. And yeah, I've obviously lived with it for that long, been on such a journey with it. And the last couple of years, I've been a lot more active kind of in the community because I was having some issues with my ears, and it just kind of brought me back into the world of like hearing health and ears and ENT and all that stuff. So I have a very good friend on here who, if you are looking for tinnitus content, you may already know. Her name is Caris, and her channel is the Tinnitus Cookbook. And she has been like really paving the way for like positivity and hope and educating people on tinnitus, you know, the causes, how to live with it, you know, all that kind of stuff. So she's an amazing like pillar of the online community, and she has done a lot of work with various different apps and charities and all sorts, and she's been on TV herself, so she's been on Good Morning Britain. And she did a video very recently sharing, I've just realised there's a pan lid, that's distracting. She has been working with the RNID, which is the Royal National Institute for the Deaf, on a lot of like different campaigns, and they asked her to reach out on her channels and see if other people wanted to share their stories. So I thought, why not? I will share my story. So I had an interview with a very lovely lady there who's written an amazing article all about my experience, what happened, how I got it, what my life looks like with it. And yeah, so I did that piece of work, and that hasn't gone out yet. I also did some social content for them, which also hasn't gone out yet. But they emailed on Tuesday saying that BBC Breakfast were wanting to do a segment. And yeah, they asked if I would go and join the expert on the couch and just, yeah, have a chat about it. So that is what I am doing tomorrow. So we are about just under an hour away from going to get the train to Manchester, because it's being filmed in Salford in Media City. So we're going up tonight. Joe's coming with me, which is amazing. We're going to get the train and stay overnight, and then first thing tomorrow I am going to be on national TV, which is crazy. I've been really nervous all day, mostly about the travel. I don't know if I've mentioned it before on my channel, but yeah, I really struggle with like travel anxiety and like public transport and stuff. So I've got a lot better over the years, but I've been like really anxious today, and I'm quite scared. But I'm doing it. I'm doing it for past me. I'm doing it for future me. I'm doing it for the anxious girlies. Yes, and yeah, it should be cool. So I don't know how much I'll film because I'm so nervous, I'm so anxious, and getting on the train and being on it is going to be hard enough, but I will try if I can to get like some little snippets of a montage, which I'll put in here. But yeah, super nervous. But yes, I will check in with you at some point. Might be at the hotel, might be in the morning, I don't know, but I will try and film as much as I can. I will try and get Joe to film some little snippets, and yeah, come along with me to BBC Breakfast. Ridiculous backpack. That'll do. Cool. me. Joe is just having a shower. And I thought I would come and say hi. So it's the night before we got here, fine. We had a bit of a faux pas in that we got on the wrong train. And let me tell you, the panic that I went into, like not when people say like, oh, I panicked, no, like actual panic. I literally thought we were going, I didn't know where we were going. We were just on this train, and the thing is they're long distance trains, so I was like, well, I know it's not going to stop in like 10 minutes, like it's going to stop in like an hour, like, so if we're going in the wrong direction we are really screwed. Anyway, luckily we were going in the right direction, just the wrong train. So yeah, we were able to stop after an hour and then change, and then the station we changed at was only half an hour from Manchester, so it actually worked out fine, and we were like 20 minutes behind, so that was good. But yeah, the panic, oh my god. So anyway, we got here fine. We had a lovely taxi driver, and she was telling us how much she loves Manchester, and yeah, she was lovely. And then we got dropped off at Media City. I'll include some clips here, like as a little montage. But yeah, we got dropped off at Media City at our hotel, checked in, it's lovely. Again, I'll put some footage over me talking. So yeah, that's really, really nice. And it's literally around the corner from the studio. So that's really cool. And then we went for a little Nando's and just like walked around Media City a bit, because it's a nice evening. And it was so beautiful. We've got like the quays, like the water, and we went and found the building that I'm going to be in tomorrow, so I know where it is. So yeah, I'm just having a little Twinings digest tea because I have a bit of heartburn, so just think from like all the anticipation. But yeah, so gonna call it a night now, and then I'll be up bright and early. I think I need to be in the building at 20 to 8, so not too early, but yeah, early enough. So yeah, we're gonna go to sleep, and I will see you at some point tomorrow. Bye. So scary, but so cool at the same time. Walking to the studio. Was it round to the left or the right? Oh, the right. Oh yeah, but I literally forget we're literally right here. Probably left too early. It's better to be early though, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's that one, isn't it?
Yes.
I couldn't film any sort of vlog content after this point, so the next clip is going to be me on BBC Breakfast.
Hello, good morning. It's just before 8:30. This is Breakfast with Lakshmi Gopal and Ben Thompson.
Good morning. Now, over this weekend, I know for some of you it's a bank holiday weekend. Maybe you've been getting on with some outdoor DIY or some gardening. Well, there is a word of warning for you, because a large proportion of appliances that we might use in the home or garden could potentially damage your ears if you don't use the right ear protection.
Yeah.
Unpick this a bit more. We're joined now by Frankie Oliver from the Royal National Institute for the Deaf, and Emma Fox, who's a tinnitus advocate. Good morning, and welcome to you both. It's quite a stark reminder of how much we take for granted, isn't it? Emma, let's start with you. Just tell us your story.
So yeah, when I was 18, I went to university, like lots of 18-year-olds do, and went on lots of nights out in Freshers Week, had a really great time, but unfortunately one of those nights left me with permanent tinnitus. So yeah, went out with friends in the nightclubs by the speakers, and the next morning my ears were ringing, and a few days later they were still ringing. It hadn't gone away.
And it's strange, isn't it? Because a lot of us remember after nights out you have the ringing in your ear, but at what stage do you realise when it becomes harmful, and at what stage do you know that it has done damage?
Yeah, so I think for me, after sort of the third or fourth day when it was still there, I thought, okay, this might be more serious than I thought, and saw the GP, and they obviously confirmed that it can become permanent. I think usually around the 6-month mark is the point where you say, yeah, this is probably not going to go away.
Emma, do you think there's enough understanding of what having tinnitus is like? Do people appreciate quite how intrusive it can be?
I don't know if they do. I think getting as much awareness out there as possible is really important, and that's why I'm so passionate about it and about sharing what it's like and how people can help themselves. But I also want to give a message of positivity, because I have lived with it for 13 years and I have got degrees and, you know, a house, got married, like all these lovely things that people want to do in life. You can still do them, and I think that's another message I want to get across, that it is really intrusive and it can be debilitating. But I also want people to know that you can be really happy with it and manage it.
It's a good note to leave it on. Thank you both. Really useful advice, and thanks for sharing your story. Emma and Frankie, thank you for coming in. Nice to see you.
Thank you.